Power of Controlling Your Mind, a short story on honesty and discipline. In a quiet little town surrounded by golden wheat fields, lived a young man named Ethan. He was known for his talent, quick with numbers, sharp with logic, and always one step ahead of everyone his age. But Ethan had one flaw. He wanted success to come fast. He wanted recognition, wealth, and comfort, without the slow grind that others went through. One morning, Ethan's father, an old carpenter named Thomas, handed him a small wooden box. "Inside this box," he said, "is something that will help you succeed in life, if you can learn to control your mind." Ethan opened it eagerly. Inside was a mirror. "Is this a joke?" he asked. Thomas smiled gently. "No, son. Every time you look into this mirror, ask yourself one question. Am I honest with myself today? When your answer is yes, your life will start to change." Ethan didn't understand. He wanted action, not riddles. But he respected his father, so he kept the mirror on his desk. A few weeks later, Ethan joined a small trading company. His job was simple: keep the financial records clean and accurate. But as time passed, he saw others around him taking shortcuts, making small manipulations to earn bonuses. At first, he resisted. But temptation is a whisper that grows louder with every ignored warning. One day, Ethan thought, just this once. No one will notice. He adjusted a few numbers. The money came easily, and with it, a thrill he had never felt before. He told himself he'd do it only once. But one lie always demands another. Soon, Ethan's life became a web of deceit, small enough to go unnoticed, but big enough to stain his soul. Then one evening, while cleaning his desk, his hand brushed against the old wooden box. The mirror stared back at him. The words of his father echoed in his mind. "Am I honest with myself today?" For the first time in months, he couldn't meet his own eyes. He saw fear, guilt, and something worse: weakness. That night, Ethan didn't sleep. He realized that controlling others or situations meant nothing if he couldn't control himself. The next morning, Ethan walked into his boss's office and confessed everything. His voice trembled, but his heart felt strangely light. The boss listened quietly. "You know this could end your job, right?" he said. Ethan nodded. "Yes, but I can't live with a lie anymore. I'd rather lose my job than lose myself." There was silence for a long time. Then the boss sighed and said, "I've been waiting for someone like you. Everyone here cuts corners. I need someone who values honesty. You will take over as lead accountant if you promise never to lose that courage again." Ethan's eyes widened in disbelief. He had come expecting punishment, but instead, he found redemption. Years passed, and Ethan grew into a man of wisdom and integrity. People trusted him, not because of his skills, but because of his discipline and honesty. One day, his father, now old and frail, asked, "Son, did you find what was in the mirror?" Ethan smiled. "Yes, Dad. I found myself." Thomas nodded, his eyes filled with quiet pride. That's the power of controlling your mind, Ethan. When you master your thoughts, you master your life. Discipline is not about denying what you want. It's about choosing what's right. And honesty is the foundation of that discipline. Moral of the story: controlling your mind doesn't mean you never feel tempted, angry, or afraid. It means you don't let those emotions control your actions. Every time you choose honesty over deceit, patience over haste, and discipline over comfort, you build a life that no one can take away from you. The real power is not in conquering the world, it's in conquering yourself. Final thought: when life tests you, remember the mirror. Ask yourself, am I honest with myself today? If the answer is yes, no matter how small your progress, you are already winning, because the most powerful mind is the one that obeys the truth.